time for bed now.
Hey guys, it's Ohmwrecker, and I am covering Among the Sleep today.
So good night,
it's a game by Krillbyte Studio, and there is a Kickstarter going on for it right now. They've got a $200,000 goal. They're trying to wrap it up by May 18th, 2013. And so far they're close to halfway there to that goal. So, I did get some hands-on time with a very short alpha. It can be played through in about 10 minutes. Obviously that's not representative of the final game experience, but that's what they wanted to allow guys like me to play, just to kind of get a feel for what they're going for. And it's got a very unique design. First though, let me tell you, it is a game that's meant to scare you. There are some puzzles in it. It reminds me a little bit of Amnesia, but here's the thing. You're playing as a 2-year-old kid in the game, and you can actually see like your little body in your pajamas and stuff, and you got your little teddy bear and whatnot, but the game itself, as mentioned, does remind me quite a bit of Amnesia in that you can interact with pretty much everything, you know, using your mouse cursor, so you can grab onto objects, shift them around, or even throw them. You can open up drawers, you can open up doors, and when you open doors you actually have to grab onto the handle and either pull or push. So there's those kind of mechanics, and also same thing with drawers, you pull or push those out. And you can climb on things in this game. As I mentioned, you are a 2-year-old child, so you can climb on objects to get to door handles, or to climb on top of desks, or whatever else that you need to do to progress. So what I saw in the game was a very, very creepy home, and a teddy bear that wanted me to find my mother, and I just simply could not find her. But man, this game literally had me feeling chills, and very, very few games have been able to accomplish that. So it's got that going for it, and the fact that it was able to freak me out a bit. And again, you know, just a cool design, and I like how they actually give your character a body. I mean, yeah, you are a kid, but you're able to look down and see your body, see your hands moving around. If you're walking or even running, you can actually kind of like do this little sort of run. And if you run too much, you'll fall over, land on your hands again, and then you're crawling. Seems very natural. I mean, I haven't crawled for quite a long time, but yeah, I mean, they did that really well in terms of the motion of, you know, when you're playing as a kid and you're crawling along the ground or whatever else. Just kind of those baby steps and whatnot. So in terms of what makes a game scary, well, there were a number of different parts in the game where things would actually move on their own. Lights would flash, or there'd be lightning outside, and or even I'd see something move, for example, in a bedroom, and when I'd get in there, there was nothing there. There was no body in the bed, even though it looked like there was. And also, I did come across some sort of spirit or ghost, or I don't know what the hell the thing was. But it did a very good job of freaking the hell out of me, because I did not expect it to pop up. So it's going to be one of those kinds of games, and also based off what I saw at the end of the game, there's kind of like this teaser clip showing all this gameplay footage in all these different areas. It looks like maybe it's going to be like a type of game where you progress so far in the horror aspect, and then you're in some sort of like dream puzzle world or something. I really couldn't tell. Like it seemed like there was a transition between scary and puzzle, but again, I can't be quite so sure because I have not played the full game. This was just a very, very small slice that could be played through in a very short amount of time. So, if this is something that you think you would enjoy, for example, if you enjoyed Amnesia, then head on over to the Kickstarter. I will leave a link to the Kickstarter page in the description, and throw a few bucks towards the developers so they can make this game happen. It is getting a lot of buzz. I did see some you know, feedback from others in the industry, including Cliff Bleszinski from the studio Epic, and now he's like, I don't even know what he's doing at this point. I think he's just living off the millions of dollars or whatever he made off Unreal games and Gears of War, but yeah, he seems to be really excited about it. I did see some other industry folks as well that have been talking about it, and I know Jim Sterling just did something, but there's going to be some coverage here on TGS as well, and it'll be interesting to see what some of the other guys think of it, especially those that are more into these, you know, scare type of games. But I'll tell you again, this game had me feeling completely freaked out. Very few games have been able to accomplish that. I really don't know exactly what it was about this one, but it seemed kind of freakier to me than even Amnesia. So if that sort of thing excites you, then again, head on over to the Kickstarter page and check out some of the pledge tiers that they've got. And from what I understand, they are aiming for a end of the year release, so sometime late 2013. There are some tiers that allow you to have access to pre-release versions. Probably a little bit more filled out than this one. Again, this was more of a last minute thing. But yeah, then you guys can get in early and see what the game is all about. Now, I personally don't play these kinds of games all that often, but it is something that I'm now interested in. But that's about it for this video, guys. Again, the demo is very short, so I decided not to do a full playthrough. And again, this is a Kickstarter alpha. It's not complete, so do not judge it too harshly if you've got any criticism. There's still a lot for the developers to do, and they only showed us a very small slice of the game. Again, I will leave a link to the Kickstarter in the description, and you've got until May 18th if you want to back this thing and make it happen. They're halfway there. Well, that's it, guys. As always, please be sure to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends about my channel. I always appreciate it when you guys do that. And stay tuned for more videos. I'll see you guys next time.